Yes, no, inside, outside, right guy, wrong guy. There's a lot of questions to be asked when I think about doing these uh, videos. Am I the right guy to deliver this message? Or am I the wrong guy? I'm not sure that there's a label or a definition you can put on that. Do you do them inside? Do you do them outside? I think that's all, pursuant to sun and everything else. I do know that I'm thinking about whether the disease of addiction, alcoholism per se, in my case, is a blessing or a curse. A lot of folks, I would say it's definitely a curse. Um, just dealing with the life conditions and trying to be a normal person, a noble in a sense, right? A sober person, when you're dealing with something that wants you to not be what you would call sober inside your head. So, we're trying to be normal and be sober in an unsober world where everything around you is not sobering. People are not sober around you. A lot of people now are choosing for, you know, and the good news is a lot of people are choosing to live in sobriety that have some significant issues. But in general, the world around us is not a sober world. People are constantly doing mind altering things to just not deal with the realities of what they're living. So I don't know if I'm the right guy to deliver this message. I think about this quite often, actually. I do know that this has kind of really been something different for me because, when you're in 12-step programs, they share numbers all around the rooms at the end, and people say, hey, if you got an issue, give me a call. Let's talk about this. Uh, I've really experienced this whole new sense of talking to people about this particular filming I'm doing, this day 28 journal that I've continued on. I don't even know how many days I might have been patient now, but it's over a month and a half, I would assume. I'll figure that out and kind of put it out there. But I'm still clicking along, and the more conversations I have about people that are a month. I talked to a guy yesterday that's 3 years sober. I spoke to someone recently that is recently sober and really is dealing with the issue of trying to figure out how to have fun when in being sober in a world where being out of control used to be fun. So, right guy, wrong guy. I'm just the guy who decided to kind of put this all down. And there are other folks out there that openly discuss these matters, but not in such a public format. But it's conversations that are being had with people every day where you share your thoughts and your struggles on a daily basis of not slipping to temptation. Phone calls from people, places, and things kind of folks, right? Not taking them, blocking their calls, making sure that you change your patterns, and then removing the negative thoughts. Listen, I'm excited because tomorrow I'm going to do an interview with someone. Now it's my first real kind of official podcast. I'm excited about this person and chatting with them. Man, I'm like, don't want to, don't want to try to approach this on any sort of a real professional level because that's far from what my intent is here. But I am interested in trying to have some sense of authentic and organic format to this. And man, just make it like a conversation. And talking to people about doing this with me, um, the conversation about, hey, would you do this with me is so free flowing. It's just total kind of hoot of a discussion. And then you get around saying, hey, would you like to do this? And then it kind of gets very serious. But then you say, look, it's just, I want to keep it just like this conversation we just had on the phone. So that's the goal. And we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I know that that'll keep me in a good sobering mindset overnight and into tomorrow, and constantly kind of thinking about until I do it how I want this to come off and the feel for it. So, and as always, if you like this format that we're putting down, which I think based on some discussions we're going to be able to expand into something a little more formal and significant, please share and subscribe to our channel. And I will look forward to the comments after I finish this podcast tomorrow, and maybe hopefully there'll be a second episode. A lot of times some things don't get past the first episode. So anyway, man, thanks for your time, and I appreciate you guys kind of just taking your time out today to help me and others stay on this sober path. Thanks.